Well, friends, welcome to Turkey. Look at this. We've just been riding all the way through this valley, all the way from the bottom. That's Antalya, down the bottom down there. I flew into Istanbul, got a connecting flight to Antalya. And we're starting off with a 5-day tour with Goat X. Pretty epic way to be introduced to a new country and culture. There's so much to see here. You might be wondering why Turkey? Well, you guys know I love history, and this is probably the motherlode of all history. Persians, Greeks, Alexander the Great, Romans, Byzantine, Ottoman. There's so much stuff to see here, so much stuff. Ancient cities, mountaintop cities that couldn't be conquered by Alexander the Great. There's crazy stuff here. Even on the journey just up here, this is just kind of a pass-through road, and there's caves and everything in the side of these cliffs. So much stuff that they still keep finding today. So here we are. I've wanted to come to Turkey for a long time. Zia is just up here, the Goat X tour leader, and we've got a crazy 5-day adventure. It's been insane already. It's been insane already. I'll take you back in time and show you the journey here. It has been gorgeous. Look at this. Unreal, bro. Woo! Just gonna keep riding for a bit and find a better viewpoint. The view just keeps getting better and better. If you don't know much about Turkey and why Turkey is so interesting, well, it's basically the land bridge between Asia and Europe. So every powerful empire and civilization through history wanted a piece of Turkey, or Anatolia as it used to be called. I mean, even just 20 more seconds up the road, you can see all the way down to Green Canyon. So good, bro. And this is Zia.
Hi guys.
The Goat X master. How sick, huh? So we've just come all the way from down there, right?
Yeah, we made a loop around the dam.
Yep.
And we climb all these mountains.
All the way up here and around. And we keep going this way. Yeah. Across, over the Taurus mountains. I'll take you back in time so you can see the journey here while we take some Instagram photos. It's been a good journey. I'll see you back in time. All right, welcome back in time at the office. Loading up, bikes are ready. Check it out. Zia has got a good fleet. How many bikes you said you had?
12.
12, yeah.
6 in here, 6 in the warehouse.
Yeah. So a good collection for big groups. What's this one? The trusty.
This is like PG 125 Honda.
Yeah. Perfect. Perfect.
This is just for hobby.
Yeah, just to whip around on.
Yeah.
All right, let's load up. Taurus Mountains.
Exactly.
Let's go. Let's roll, guys. We're off. Woo. I got to remember as well, we're driving on the right. Oh man, this is gonna be this is gonna be crazy, guys. This is gonna be a crazy adventure, man. We're trying to get to a beautiful cave. It's like the 3rd longest river cave in the world. I've only been here for about 24 hours and we're straight into it. I flew in yesterday, flew into Istanbul, and then you just get a domestic connecting flight straight down to Antalya. And Zia picked me up, which was awesome. Makes it easy when you do these sort of tours, you know. You have all that organized. People pick you up and drop you off, take you to the hotel. It's nice. It's a good introduction for a country. You don't have to stress too much about figuring it all out. And let me tell you, the food, bro. The food is something else. And it's a whole... I don't even know that much about Turkish food, you know. I love meat, as you guys know. I love beef and stuff like that. And yeah, Z has taken me down for some meat and some food already. It's been fantastic. What a beautiful spot, bro.
Bro, normally when we have a clear sky,
yeah,
we have a beautiful view of these beautiful Taurus mountains.
Yeah, you can see the Taurus mountains.
Yeah, but
today, not so much. Yeah.
Just wanted to try.
Yeah. Yeah, straight over there, guys. You can see the silhouettes. You can see them outlined, but when we get up in the mountains, they'll be able to see.
More clear.
They'll be able to see it. Antalya, welcome. It's crazy to me how flat, I've been saying this to you already so many times, how flat the ocean is. This is like boating paradise.
You can just swim to Greece,
yeah,
without exhaustion.
Yeah. Greece straight across there. Mediterranean Sea.
Well, sorry, Greece is a little bit like on that way.
Yeah.
But if we go straight to there, probably we will arrive to Cyprus.
Cyprus, okay.
Which is a good beginning for Greece.
Yeah, yeah. That's funny.
So these are the all high-end hotels. They all have some concepts like plus 18.
Ah, like...
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are these the all-inclusive ones? Like...
Yes.
Yes, okay.
But there is one more over there on the way. We will see Gloria and Regnum from all over the world. The Premier League football players are coming there for trainings.
Ah, well.
In the winter time. They have this football pitch and everything, bro.
Yeah, right.
We will just cross there.
Okay.
And on the left-hand side, we will also see huge building with like towers and like chateau. It's called Land of Legends. It's one of the biggest dam park in all over the world.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Land of Legends.
On the way.
Yeah, right. And what are these little things? Is there a few of these, like little inlet, just a river canal? But for boats, do boats?
This is for boats.
Yeah, yeah, boats come in here.
Because even there's a waves over here.
Yeah.
It's totally safe.
Yeah, of course.
Happens, yeah.
It doesn't get wavy much. Not many waves, huh?
Happens sometimes, but most of the times it's like this.
Yeah. That's because the Taurus mountains. The Taurus mountains blocks all the wind, huh?
Exactly. That's why a lot of humid and hot during the summertime.
Yeah.
Because it blocks.
Yeah.
How are you so far?
Great.
Let's continue.
Loving it. Let's do it. You know, one thing that surprised me is how many ATVs there are. People drive ATVs like cars here. You know, like the quad bikes, the four-wheelers. They're everywhere. There's a little waterfall in here. We're just going to stop and have a look at. How do you pronounce it?
Manavgat waterfall.
Manavgat. Manavgat.
Yes.
Turkish pronunciations. It's hard. Have a look at the color. Full on blue turquoise. That's insane, huh? So all of this all comes from the Taurus mountains. This is all the river stream that comes down. So in ancient times, as this series continues and we explore Roman ruins and ancient cities, and we see things like the Roman aqueducts, this is all what their water comes from. You know, they used to tap into the water and the rivers from the Taurus mountains. Super important, you know, for these ancient hilltop cities. This was their water sources. We'll see a few of them. Salgi, Termesos.
Yep. Bro, by the way, now the next stop will be the place where this water comes from.
The next stop?
Yep.
Ah, okay.
So Green Canyon and Ormana.
Ah, Green Canyon.
Exactly the source of this water where it comes from.
Okay, there you go. Green Canyon, you've already seen it. We were there at the start.
Green Canyon.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
There you go. But you can swim here, not here, but further down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like 500 meters over there. You see people are
just chilling.
making fun, yeah.
Damn, that's beautiful, huh? This would be so refreshing, straight from the mountains. That is gorgeous, huh? First of many Turkish coffees on this journey. Very, very nice, very strong. And you get that, like the sediment, you know, the sediment on the bottom. You get like a big build-up of stuff. It's good coffee. Reminds me of Vietnamese coffee. You see that? Interesting. And the tea. Always tea, huh?
Yeah.
Every meal you have tea usually?
Right after the meal.
Straight after?
Yeah. And tea with the breakfast.
Taurus Mountains, baby. Let's go. That's epic, man. That is epic as. Look at that. Woo. I've never seen water like that, man. I've never seen water so greeny blue. Turquoise. That's probably the perfect description of turquoise. That's hectic. A lot of these mountains, some of the real big ones, they have snow on the top of them. Just the beginning of the views as well. Dude, that's crazy. Look at this. And what's mostly here? Farming?
Farming,
yeah.
Vegetables,
yeah,
fruits, breeding animals like goats.
Yeah.
This place is very famous with its goats.
Very famous for goats.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous, man. Heaps of pine trees, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So peaceful. So peaceful. This is so scenic. Wow, bro. There's so many flowers. I wish you guys could smell it. All you can smell is like very strong pollen. It makes me sneeze though. Alright, I wasn't expecting to see this so quickly, but yeah, there's already caves and old homes and stuff like that up there. This is ancient, and this is all across Turkey, which we'll be exploring in a lot of videos. But wow, man, I didn't expect to see it straight away. That's so cool, bro. You're used to it. That's unreal. All the way around these landscapes, ancient people thousands of years ago, and also during like the Roman Empire times, a lot of the Christians or the Catholics, they would actually hide. That's the legend, supposedly, you know, to avoid persecution and so that they could practice their religion as they wished. They used a lot of these caves and things like that, but also these go back well before then. There's a lot of cool stories that tie into these ancient cities and caves. Damn, man. I wasn't expecting to see that already. I know it's hard for you guys to see, but there's all of these black holes all across this mountain. thousands of years ago, people were living up there. Some of them are used as tombs as well, which ties into an old civilization, people called the Lycians. We'll be exploring all this in the next few videos, don't worry. I'll explain it all too. That's so cool. That's so cool. They're everywhere. Yeah. He's so used to it. But like, I just want to go and explore up there, you know. But they're everywhere, like literally. Yeah, with some of the old religions and the myths, the culture of some of the old civilizations in these areas, they would bury their dead up high, and it was like an easy way for the spirits to be taken, you know, up to heaven if they were already buried higher up. The stories are that these mythical birds would take their soul or whatever, you know, and take it up. Yeah. There's a lot of mysteries surrounding those tombs and ancient caves. It's really hard to know how far they really go back, because Turkey's just got so much old stuff. It's unreal. Dude, this is crazy, lad. I'm so fascinated by these. Can you see them? You'll just see a black hole, right? But they find cool stuff in them all the time, like mummies, Roman tombs. They're everywhere across Turkey. But some of these cave-like structures, like here, they turn out to be a whole network of like an underground city. That's like the entrance. It's so epic. So epic. We're going to explore all that. There's so much to see, bro. There's so much to see. Yeah, these flowers, they're murdering my nose. There's these big tour cars, and they go all the way down to the lake and go on the boat cruises with beers and stuff. Fresh water. Freshwater spring. Nice. Spring water. Taurus Mountains spring water. How is it? Oh, bro. Yeah. Oh, wow. Woo! That's nice. Look at these mountains, lad. So this region, some of the oldest people that we know of in Turkey are from this region. The ancient Pisidians. And they were referred to as like the craziest fucking mountain warrior people, like indigenous to the land here, you know, going back thousands and thousands of years. And even once the Greeks came across, they sort of gave them the name the Pisidians, or the mountain people. So this was their region, right? Just in these mountains, these fucking crazy, tough, warrior-like people. A lot of their cities could never be conquered by Alexander the Great, the Romans. They were sort of left and had their own autonomy. They were left sort of in peace because they lived up in these sort of places, too high up and too hard to conquer. This is why Turkey, the land of Turkey, was so valuable, because Turkey's surrounded by these huge mountain ranges on the south, on the north. It's a very easily defendable land, you know? I don't know if we can get up here and have a look, ski. Bit of mountain climbing. Oi. Yeah, look at that. Super old tunnel. There's light at the end of it. I got all new gear as well. New sort of off-roading boots. More traction on the bottom than my other stuff. New off-road jacket, pants. So many of these bus tours. Imagine being on the back of a bus. No, thank you. Moto gang. Motorbike gang for the win. Wow. Brother. I've got the craziest hay fever, man. I haven't had hay fever since I left Australia. Wow, lad, this is something else, man. Woo! This is absolutely stunning, man. I just said, this is hectic, and Zia was like, what the hell is hectic? What does it mean? He said he looked it up like 5 times what it means. You guys know I say it all the time. This is hectic as, look at it. It's hectic. Yeah, hectic's like, just to clarify for you guys as well, it's like,
it is hectic.
It's like wow, yeah. It's like wow. Yeah. Wow, amazing. Very good.
Epic.
Epic. Yeah, it's like the same. That's how we use it in Australia. For all of you always saying, Liam doesn't know what hectic means. This is stunning, man. And it's so quiet too. I thought it'd be more windy, but there's like, the wind is very, very
peaceful.
There's none.
It's like a breeze.
Does it get strong?
Well, I've never met.
Yeah?
Never happened to me.
That's very sheltered then.
It's because we are in between the mountains, bro.
Yeah.
And that we are going to cross all these ones.
Yeah.
In about half an hour.
Half an hour, we cross over them.
Hundreds. Damn.
We haven't even started yet. There's a flag over there on that pile of rocks. There's a Turkish flag at the top. All right, now we're coming up and crossing over these mountains. A few nice little villages just tucked away up on top. I'm sneezing like crazy, bro. So that was obviously Green Canyon. If you didn't catch on. Now we're going up through these mountains, and we're actually going to this crazy cave. The massive underwater lake cave. Supposedly like the 3rd biggest in the world. That's what we're crossing the mountains to get to. Wow, bro. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wow. I've never seen landscape like this. Apart from like photos of Switzerland and stuff like that. but never in real life. Man, this is so hectic. I wish you could feel the cool air. It's so refreshing. It could not get perfect, more perfect with the temperature. It is spot on. It's probably about 24 right now up in the mountains with that cool, fresh, crisp air. Oh, fantastic. Hey boys, couple goats, mate. Wow, brother. Oh my god. Dude, it's too beautiful. Every corner, it's like, oh my god. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That is something else. That is something else, man. Damn. Biggest, like, the dogs are massive, man. They are absolutely huge. Zia was just like, oh shit, and then I was like, oh no. I just had the drone up in the air. These dogs fight with the bears. We're gonna try and go away from them peacefully with no engine. This is what they do, they get real crazy. Trying, bro. Yeah? Okay. Big dog's always sketchy. Alright. Good. I think we can go. They're letting us free. Holy shit. Holy shit, bro.
Yeah, stay a little bit here. Just let them to go to their place. Let's just talk about the life.
Big fuckers, man. Big dogs, bro.
His dick?
Yeah.
He's ready.
Dude, they're scary, bro. Hmm? They're scary.
This one is scary. The rest is fine.
So they're the ones that if you see, you watch out for. You're like, oh shit. Damn. And what's the bears that you said you have here again?
Grizzly.
Grizzly. And they will fight with them.
This one is fighting with it.
Dude.
This is a wolf fucker.
And so, but he would protect the sheep and the goats.
You see his ears?
Yeah.
What happened to his ears?
Yeah, he's angry. They're back.
Attacked.
Yeah.
Cut on purpose.
Oh.
To catch by a wolf.
Oh shit. All right, let's get out of here.
Wait. Wait.
You want to wrestle with them?
They run pretty fast.
Yeah, no shit.
No engine.
Yeah, no engine.
He's coming.
They're all chasing. Dude, that's hectic, man. Someone told me about these guys. Fuck you, mate. They're scary, bruv. Oh. Dude, I had the drone in the air too. The drone was in the air. And then I had to land the drone when that big guy was like jumping or like, you know, sniffing around my legs. I had to try and catch the drone, quickly put the drone away, and then try and pack my bag with 4 of those dogs just walking around my bike fucking growling at me. Oh, I haven't seen dogs that big. They're a Turkish breed, purely bred for these mountains and protecting the herd. That is crazy. Bro, how does it get any better than this? I mean, come on. Dude. Wow. Man, I had no idea that Antalya would have looked like this. Just straight up in the mountains. This is the stuff that you pay like crazy money for in the Swiss Alps. And this tour is only 2,500 USD. 2,500 USD. This 5-day motorbike tour, including like breakfast, accommodation, the bikes. That is crazy, lad. Very good value. That's why I was more than happy to join Goat X and make videos for it, because like it's pretty rare to get a bike tour like that that takes you to places like this for that price, you know. It's not going to stay that price forever as well. The price will go up next year. Dude. And if you're wondering, if you want to come even with your partner and your partner doesn't want to ride, they can also take a four-wheel drive, and some people can go on the four-wheel drive or people can go on the bikes. You can do both. Dude, it keeps getting better and better. Oh my goodness. There's a river down there. Beautiful, that beautiful green turquoise color all the way down the bottom. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hey boys, how are ya? How you going, mate? Crikey. Hi, mate. Oh, this is insane. We're going through this valley now and we're just trying to get to this lake cave. We have to get there before it closes. I had to say, this is insane. There's no one here. It's a Sunday. It's the day that's busy and people go out and do things, and there's no one here. We've passed like a handful of people. That's what Zia has been saying. He's like, no one comes here. It's just so empty. This is as busy as it gets. That's insane, bro. You have all of these mountain roads to yourself. That is unreal. Apart from the occasional tour bus, or like those Jeep tour cars where everyone stands in them, that's it. My goodness, I did not expect it to be like this. We're almost at the cave. We just paid for a ticket then. All right, we made it to the cave. Parked up. Look at this. The camera won't even do it justice, but that is probably one of the biggest mountain cliffs I've seen. Altinbesik.
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 One of the three in all of the world.
Yeah, supposedly third longest, largest cave lake in the world. This feels like we've gone on a journey to get to the center of the earth. That's what this has felt like. Coming through this canyon has been wild. So let's see. We got the new torch. I bought a new torch. It's like a military tactical one, but we might not need it because they have a lot of lights and stuff in here. Why do we still have the helmets on? Well, you have to wear helmets because all of this still falls down a lot. Probably because of the earthquakes, right?
Those stones.
Yeah. It's either we wear these, and we look like gangsters who ride bikes, or we wear the Bob the Builder ones. So we chose these.
Ready?
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Take that off for a sec. Dude. You know how far that goes as well? It goes supposedly like 5 kilometers. And they've only explored 5% of it, or 5% of it's only open to the public. Let's go, bro. Motorbike helmets in the raft. Let's go.
We can remove the helmets inside the cave.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got a cool boat. We got a good crew. That's like. Everyone speaks Turkish, but I don't. Nice. Good technique by the Roman.
Çok güzel.
Look at the water. So up to 15 meters deep, 3 different levels in here. You have to actually rock climb with like equipment and stuff to get to the next level. And there's over 60 different ponds, like these beautiful little ponds and stuff. Have a look at my torch, guys. Boom.
Allah'ım şifa olsun.
Wow, it has a reflection that it makes. There's like a natural bridge.
Yes, it is.
Bro, that's crazy.
Altinbesik ismi bakın bu köprüden alıyor. Golden Bridge.
Golden Bridge.
Yeah.
Ah, English.
Altinbesik is
Very good. Yeah, Golden Bridge.
It comes from this.
Wow, okay. That's the name. Name it, dude, this is wild. So the name of the cave is Golden
Bridge.
Yeah. And it's said on the sign.
Why it's golden? It's because of the minerals of the water. The rocks became yellow.
So it looks like gold. Makes sense. Dude. Oh my gosh. This is crazy, lad. I know the lighting isn't perfect, obviously, but it's GoPro lighting.
Sir, what do you think?
This is crazy, bro.
You really like it?
This is crazy. How's the water, cuz? I want to drink that. I could get baptized here. This is baptism water. Dude.
Bunların 1 santimde yüzüğü oluşuyor. Biz bunlara kireçle sürüyoruz. Şimdi mağaranın bilinmesi gereken bir yeri daha var ama bizim kesinlikle gidemediğimiz, bilmediğimiz bir tane katmanı var. Bunun 2 ve 3. katlarına kadar keşif yapılabilmiş, gidilebilmiş. 2 ve 3. katlarında da 40'a yakın gölet ve gölcük olduğu söyleniyor, biliniyor.
What he said. So it's important to mention the British and the French explorers. You notice a common occurrence, right? Everywhere we go, it seems like the British rediscover or reopen because they're very good at surveying land.
And Japanese also had a great support to make everything so clear on 1984.
There we go.
We call this the head of onion.
Oh my goodness.
Which looks like the Kremlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's the second level up there, guys. That's the, you got to rock climbing gear and go up there. But it's not open to the public. Oh my goodness. Look at the water. It looks like it will fix all your problems. Like if you have any health issue, you go in there. Brand new.
Sallama Allah aşkına sallama. Sallama.
I don't understand.
Bak iki tane güzel adam var.
Bro, this is crazy. What a gorgeous cave.
Devir öyle bir devir değil ya.
Sağ ol, teşekkür ederim.
Man, this torch is gangster as.
About 40 more
Allah beni
That's-
korkut.
Yeah,
in the second floor.
yeah, 40 more. Yep. Yep.
Ay torpil geçti. Anneler günü
Wow.
Balık sudan dolayı yok.
Cuz
Az kaldı işte. Balık düşüyor, düşüyor.
this is crazy, lad.
Ama Konya'dan geliyor.
Imagine being the people that discovered it. You'd be like, what is this, you know? But you can imagine a place like this to ancient people, this would have been like such a holy site. This would have been like, yeah, this would have been crazy. I'd imagine this would have been a very good source of drinking water and healing water for ancient people, for sure. There's not much information on it, but yeah, yeah, some water from the stalactites. You know the difference? No. Stalagmite uses all its might to go up.
And the other one is vice versa.
Yeah, so stalactite holds on tight.
All right.
That's all you need to remember. Shout out to Sam. Thank you, Sam, for that information. This torch is good, huh?
It is. It works really well.
This is beautiful, bro.
Bro, I would like to spend a night in here.
Same. Imagine camping in here. You'd have to sneak in though.
We can try.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Sneaking here and sleeping on the bridge?
Unbelievable.
I reckon you'd.
Watching some scary
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Can you
But
just imagine with the lights off?
oh, I reckon you'd probably have the best sleep of your life in here. I read online that the oxygen levels in here are a lot higher
Like
because of the,
anti-aging place.
yeah. Oh man, what a place, bro.
Yok abla.
This is 18 meters deep here. Good water. Crisp, crisp. Now we're coming out. Crazy, lad, crazy.
Parmakların fiziğe gidiyor.
Ay bulaşık burada güzel yıkalım. Ay vallahi bu gibi ellerine iyi geldi. Affet ayaklarını aç.
Bak bizden
vallahi
sonra
ellerine
kimse
sağlık.
yok. Kapatacağız. Yarına da kimse yoktur. He? Mesut ne yapacaksın yarın iş yok.
Affet senin
Akşam olsun
ayaklarına da iyi
yapmayın.
gir.
Başka bir şey düşünmüyorum.
Yarın kapalı değil
Yarın
mi?
var mı geliyor?
Ya vallahi Mesut çok mutluyum.
Allah 20'nin altına düşmüyorsun beni.
And now we get to keep riding through these beautiful roads.
Hiçbir şey değil abi.
More drone videos on the way to the village for the night.
Sen bir çırak olarak al.
Valla sen
Allah
kalsana.
düşünüyor gibiyim Allah. Kafamda bir şey kurguladım.
O tarafa gideceğim.
I was just saying, like all the Turkish people, they want to know what you're doing, you know?
Merhaba.
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 Merhaba kızlar, altı kızlar.
Biz onu oynadık.
Everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to talk to
Çok
you.
güzeldi.
It's cool. I ask you where you're going, what
Sizleri
you're doing.
asla unutamam.
I like that.
Ben Eskişehir'den geldim. Eskişehir'deyim ben.
See, everyone wants to talk. It's nice, but I just don't. I don't understand it at all. Turkish is hard. It's really hard. That's the new Ducati 1260 adventure bike. Very, very nice.
Fotoğraf çekilebilir mi?
Ninja? Sounds like a ninja. Yeah. This one is ours. These ones here. Not as good, not as good. She wanted a photo with the Ducati, but not our bike. There's a big group of bikes here. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye-bye. Bunch of boys with the bikes. Yeah, she wanted the Ducati. That's funny. I pointed over here and she was like, no. Come on, brother. show the Hondas some love. All right, man. On our way to the village for tonight. And I'll explain to you more about the houses. We'll have a look around. It's like a mountaintop village. This is crazy. So beautiful. And the weather is perfecto. That is gorgeous. Man, what a blessing. This wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for you guys watching. So thank you so much for the support, man. I could not have imagined I would have been in Turkey 1 year after starting YouTube. This has been on my list of places that, you know, my bucket list of places I really want to go to and explore. So now we're here, bro. First episode. So we made it. Ormana.
Ormana.
Yeah. Let's go, brother.
This is the place where we're gonna stay tonight. Can you imagine how we're gonna wake up tomorrow morning?
Oh my goodness. The camera doesn't do it justice, of course, but this ridge line through here is crazy.
And we are like 15 minutes far away from, on foot I mean. Exactly from the town center.
Okay.
Center.
There we go.
So we can just put our flip-flops.
And we can go for a walk.
Yeah.
And explore.
Right.
That's sick, man.
We can do it today or tomorrow. Usually we do it after the dinner.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
What a view. Time for some much needed food. Lentil soup, bread, Turkish bread. Some more coming. Yeah, the local Ormana dish. Yeah.
Which is called pide.
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 Pide. Much needed. Chili? Yeah, little. Oh, bro. Turkish bread. I don't know what it is. It's so good. It is so good. Dude, look at this. Local Ormana style pizza. But 3 cheeses.
Pide.
Pide. Oh my god, look at that. You guys know I love pizza. Pizza's like probably my favorite dish. Mixed with Turkish bread. Oh, I'm gonna dip it in the soup. Oh wow, bro. Three different cheeses. Oh. That's fantastic. And how much is something like, how much is that? Chili.
$8-10.
Yep. Wow.
But this is the king of the menu.
The king of the menu, yeah, the top. $8.10 US. USD. Bruv, look at that. That's fantastic. Gonna smash all this. Then we'll go have a look around the town. Oh, we've gone for a little stroll into the peaceful town of Ormana. This is one of those style of houses, but they've rendered over the top. They stack stones and wood interlocked together, no nails or nothing. That's a real old one. It's so peaceful up here. Wow, what a beautiful road. This must be like, what is it? Is it built nicer for the cemetery or?
This is, by the way, this village is one of 55 in all over the world as a tourism village.
Ah, yes.
It was selected like that.
So they probably get money for maybe like it's a heritage village or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, all this.
You see?
This is it.
Clumping to each other.
It's traditional style for this, for the area here, like the Taurus Mountains. It's just unique for this area. It says that it's not that, it says the style is not crazy old. It says like 18th, 19th century, but it could be older because that's Ottoman Empire period.
This is a very good example that you can see the technology behind it.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no render on the top. It's weird. I've never seen this anywhere else, obviously.
And minimum amount of nails.
Yeah.
Just to keep the wood
Yeah.
in a perfect condition for a long time.
It says that it's good for earthquakes. Supposedly it's a lot better.
Because
Hello. Merhaba.
it moves in several directions, 2 directions.
Yeah. They're massive, eh? Seems like a lot of this style, people have moved out of them. They're not living in them.
Yeah, they're not. It's probably waiting for the restoration. But now in like 300 meters, we're gonna see the restored ones.
Okay.
The renovated ones.
What a beautiful town, surrounded by the mountains everywhere. Yeah, there's the render over the top. Yeah, interesting style. It says something like that it allows for the movement with earthquakes, because obviously Turkey's prone to a lot of earthquakes here. Damn, that's gorgeous. The timber. You're saying that's very traditional as well. All like the timber carvings.
Handcraft.
Yeah. All handcrafted, huh?
All handcrafted.
Nice. That's beautiful up there. It's like giving a Switzerland vibe. You know?
Yeah.
With the mountains in the background.
The door is beautiful itself.
Yeah. Because this is what I used to do, so I appreciate there's another evil eye.
Yeah.
It's common in, I think it's mainly in like the Muslim world, yeah?
It's mainly in Turkey.
Mainly in Turkey.
It's from Turkey.
Ah.
Well, I'm sure the Greeks have this.
Maybe they claim it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a thing for spirits. Look, there's the mountains in the back. Massive. 2,500 meters above sea level.
Yep.
Yeah. That alone, that the guy was saying, is like 500 meters. Mega. Yeah, this is very Swiss vibe. Swiss, you know, Alpine mountain sort of village vibe. Does it snow here? That they get snow?
Yes, but not a lot of, you know, just a
Little bit.
less amount of, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's cold during the winter time.
Yeah?
Very cold.
Wow, what a vibe. Beautiful.
We are
Beautiful little
exactly
town.
in the center of the village now.
Yep.
Probably you are the only.
Only
Foreigner.
foreigner, yeah.
Yeah.
I blend in though, I blend in. I look Turkish.
Merhaba.
I love it. I love when everyone's out and
I
about.
love this cafe.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's run by a young guy.
What a beautiful street.
And maybe he's here.
Coffee, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Maybe we can stop there in the morning.
Yeah.
Get some coffee. I love this vibe. I love when everyone's out on the street, you know, as good as. So freshly renoed. Yeah, it's all. So yeah, the foundation, they pack it with rocks, and then they do the in-between layers of timber, and then they make up some sort of like mortar to seal it off fully.
Hi.
It's in here.
Before?
Before, after. Wow, this is cool, bro. Look at this, traditional.
Yes.
Hello.
Welcome, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Yes.
That's good, thank you. This is your place? Yours, huh?
Yes.
Nice, very beautiful.
My grandfather's house.
Your grandfather's?
Yes.
There you
How
go.
old is this house?
Maybe 300
Yeah.
years ago.
Alright.
300 years old or so.
I don't.
So
Maybe.
nothing is renovated, right?
18th,
Still the
19th
original
century.
Everybody is original.
Okay.
This is cool. Very, very cool.
Thank you.
They put this bro
love
300
it.
years ago.
Yeah, no smoking.
Yeah, no smoking.
That is cool, man.
Estimating
This is
future.
beautiful, bro. Coffee shop,
Coffee shop.
cafe. And it's got like pastries and stuff as well. Wow, I like it. Good vibe.
Thank you. Do you want to drink something?
Where are you, bro?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
You want to drink something?
Yeah.
Let's
I will give you your Turkish tea.
Sure, yes, please, thank you. To give you some preference here, because I know the history's confusing if you don't know it, but there's kingdoms here that go back thousands and thousands of years ago, like the Hittites. Hello. Merhaba. And the Persians, when the Persians came, they're one of the first huge foreign empires to come here. The Persians, they spent a lot of time and money building better roads to get from Izmir, which is like the west coast that's opposite Greece, all the way back to Persia. Persia was, the capital was in Iran. So all the way from there, all the way back, they really invested in some good roads. And some of these mountaintop towns, these small little villages, were a stopover. It was basically, you know, like a rest point or a supply point. But yeah. And then obviously as more and more empires and kingdoms come, Alexander the Great, the Greeks, the Romans, they all just fought over the different areas and took it over. And then all of these different towns would take on some influence and some different architectural styles. This is quite unique because this has remained their own. But you'll see this as we go through a lot of different places. You know, you'll see the Roman amphitheaters, you'll see some Ottoman Empire influence. It's really interesting. This goes back thousands of years, right? Like the Persians were 2,500 years ago, long time ago, or even 3,000 years. It's a bit hard to comprehend. That is gorgeous. Look at this. Just with the beautiful mountains in the background, man. But these places are unique. I like these towns up in the top of the mountains because the fact that they remained pretty much autonomous. They were sort of just left because they were too far out of the way and some of them were too well protected. So all of the great empires that came through, even the Persians, Alexander the Great, yeah, the Greeks, the Romans, they sort of let them do their own thing, which I find very cool, you know, because they were just too high up and too hard to get to, and some of them too well fortified. So they were just left, which means they keep a lot of their culture. It's quite interesting. Peace and quiet. That's a nice cow.
It is. Looks healthy.
Thick, yeah. Dinner tomorrow. Nice. Look at this. What a gorgeous place. I love the vibe. You see the vibe? Everyone smokes here. Everyone smokes. Seems like,
looks like a lot.
Even the ladies, all the ladies smoke too. Everyone's out smoking, drinking tea. It's good. It's a good vibe. I like it. Look at that. Peacefulness. Underrated peace. It's nice. Underrated.
It's exactly underrated.
Yeah.
It's not known a lot.
Yeah.
If you would come to Turkey by yourself, you wouldn't come up to here.
Yeah, you wouldn't know about it.
You wouldn't even know about Altinbesik.
Nah, of course.
Because there are like millions of places that you can visit in Turkey, which is more than 4.5.
Yeah.
Would you go Google rating?
Yeah. How good is this?
Hectic.
Hectic. Hectic, bro. The opposite of hectic, but we say hectic. I know the camera doesn't do this justice, but that is massive. Man. So this is all the stone that they use for the houses. I don't know what stone it is. Slate. I don't know. You guys will be able to comment. That looks like a painting, man. Alright, so this is the beautiful little place that we're staying for tonight. Up in here, nice big open area, so you can imagine when, you know, you have a big group. What a place, bro. Look at the backdrop. It's hectic. And up here is our room. Wow. Yeah. The key, perfect, yeah. Thank you, sir. And this is we got 2 rooms here. One here, one here. I think this is a double. Yeah, wow. So 2 separate beds, which is great. Oh, wow. This is a whole... Yeah, right. This is a whole setup here. How cool is this, man? And look at that. The view. Speaks for itself, huh? So yeah, this is obviously a tour that you can book. There's not many bike tours like this, like legit. There's not many tours at all that are this price and go to such cool places. Most things like this, most tours like this are multiple thousand USD, like 4,000 to 5,000 USD. So this is one of those good opportunities while it's still at the price it is, 2,500 US. If you want to do a motorbike trip, everything's organized, you can just book it and go. You can do big groups too, like we said, up to 12 bikes. Hectic, man. I'm not a fan of a lot of these tour things, because usually they're very boring. It's very rare to get an adventure motorbike tour. It's very, very rare. Montenegro, that's the name. Day 1 wrapped up. It's only day 1. It feels like we've already done 3 days. Thanks to Zia.
Thanks to you, buddy. Did you like it?
What a time. It's only been 1 day, bro.
How was it?
Yeah, insane.
Really?
Insane, yeah.
That was just the beginning, bro.
It's hectic certified. Hectic certified. Only day 1. So you're going to see a lot more of our beautiful faces.
Yeah.
As we continue.
Unfortunately.
As we continue the adventure. So see you tomorrow, but next video for you guys. Peace out.